So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose.
He's having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out towards the flank. He's picked his way through. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That's a throw. McAllister. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 11 minutes is number 10, Eze.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Nicely shaped cross, and a few accusing looks coming his way. And now they can spring out of defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Subimendi. Rice.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Gabriel.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Eze. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Gravenberg knocks it into space. Now it's Havertz. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gakpo. And he welcomes it in. And he's got the big shot, surely! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Number 10.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, important interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Frimpong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No outsmarting him this time. Frimpong, nicely spread. He's found a way through. Shot at goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Liverpool have their second corner now. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Madueke. For Rice. Ekitike. And he's picked it up out wide. Rice calmly anticipates. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Good read, needed to be. Well, they've got it again. Soboslai! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Madueke. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Wirtz carries the ball down the right. Gabriel with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Soboslai, tries to play it through. Oh, played right into his path. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Soboslai has a look and plays it forward. Madueke. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Arsenal get the second half going.
Number 26, Robertson. Coming on the field is...
Now it's Havertz.
Number 6,
Calafiori. And here's Madueke. Liverpool come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make...
Great chance! It's a searching pass. And he's on his way! Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Eze. Rice. He is through here! Played into the box. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Saka with the short one. Skim shoots! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 53 minutes is number 29, Kai Havertz.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Gravenberg. Ekitike. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Liverpool really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for options for movement. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gabriel. And it's Wirtz. Now it's McAllister.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's being shifted off. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's heaved it away. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Chips it through. And that is expertly dealt with. Havertz given the lift of his goal. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Saliba. It's Saka. Timber. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Tries to pass it through. Played out to the left flank. And it's McAllister. He's going for goal! Oh, crossbar! Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So all square and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That is good strength.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's in a good position here, and he's certainly onside here. There's the delivery. the 20! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Gakpo.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
No, that's been intercepted. Liverpool are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's Havertz. Eze. Now it's Saka. Liverpool needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Searching pass he's played there. He's had a shot! He's scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Substitution.
And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. McAllister voted man of the match.